Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the Nightmare on Panning Street Project Pan update. I haven't updated this since mid-February, so almost 4 months now. That's terrible. But I have a lot of empties at least, and I have a lot of things that I'm rolling in. So let's just get started. For stuff that I have finished, I'm just going to start from the top of the list. For A Quiet Place, you can't speak when you're applying it, I have the Ciate London Definer Liner in, I want to say it's like Starstruck or something. It's this kind of brightening color right here. I was using it on my inner corner. I will put the paper purchase over here, but it doesn't turn up anymore. For Amityville Horror, A Purchase That Haunts You, I chose my MAC paint pot in Soft Ochre. It haunts me because I will never finish it. I wanted to get 50 uses. It already had pan, and I did manage to do that. My last update, last time I still needed 22 uses, and I managed to do that. For Annabelle, A Bold Blush, I chose the Urban Decay Blush in Bittersweet. These old things, I needed 6 more uses last time to get it used up, and I managed to do that. I did that back in March, actually. Thankfully. On March 30th, for Candyman, something with a long ass name, and it has a hair stuck in it. For something with a long ass name, I chose the Contently California After All Scalp Soothing Care Treatment. I actually broke the pump off of this because I dropped it one too many times. The pump would pop off, I could pop it back on, but the last time it popped off, I lost it. Anyways, it was up to here last time, and with some pouring on my scalp and getting it in my eyes multiple times, I did manage to finish it. On February 23rd, for Carrie, something that is a sin not to have, I chose my ColourPop Iced Dream Shadow, Super Shock Shadow. I wanted to use it 10 times. I had 2 more uses at last update, and because I did it back in February, you could tell that I did that. I've actually still used it since. Probably end up rolling it into another project pan at some point because I really like using it and it's fun to keep up with. On May the 6th, for Dracula, something vampire related, I chose my Rebel Rouge Labs palette, the Prelude to Agony, and I chose the shade Sepulchra, I don't know how to say it, I still don't, which is like a crypt, and I wanted to hit pan on it. I will insert my picture from last time. And this is what I have today. I had to like dig, but I managed to hit pan. So that is 1 pan in this palette, which is always awesome. On March 17th, for Frankenstein, a Frankened product, I chose something that I could mix into stuff, thus franking in it. I chose the Say Highlighter. It was up to here last time and it pumps up, and I managed to finish it. On March the 10th, for Friday the 13th, something summer themed, I chose this Tony Moly Watermelon Dew All Over Sugar Polish. There wasn't much left last time, but it is now done. I actually miss it. It was very nice. For Halloween, some kind of either a bunch of face masks or either a bunch of sheet masks or like a tube of a face mask. On 4/28, I chose, well, I finished them on 4/28, but I chose 10 sheet masks. The Purely's Blue Lotus and Seaweed, what ended up being 5 of these Ariel Watermelon Hydro sheet masks, one of which I just dropped on the floor. I had to switch one out because I'd accidentally grabbed a hand mask, but I switched it out for this. The Miss Spa Retinol Revitalizing Sheet Mask. And 3 of these Aromatherapy Rose Essence sheet masks, of which I ended up putting my last 5 in my 50 Shades of Brown / Beige. Those are dripping essence everywhere. And finally, on March the 3rd, I finished for Hellraiser, a facial exfoliant, the Hey Honey Come Clean Propolis and Minerals facial scrub. It was up to here and I finished it. I'll bring it up close. There is some still like stuck in it, but I'm not cutting that open. I don't care enough. So, I have 3 things left, which means I am rolling in 10 items and I have them all picked out. First, for Children of the Corn, something food related, I have my e.l.f. Dunkin' Donuts lip scrub. I will insert a picture of what it looked like last time. And this is it currently rolled all the way up. As you can see, there is barely anything left. I used it again yesterday, and I could have overused it a little and finished it off, but I didn't want to do that because I actually like this product. I just forget to use it. It will be done by the next update, which will hopefully be in only a month. Next, for Christine, something you made a special trip to the store for, I chose the Tree Hut Coconut Lime Post Shave Soothing Mist. I went from here down to here, so I don't have a ton of it left, but it'll still probably take me at least 2 months to finish that, if not 3. And the other thing I have is for get out a product you want out of your collection. I chose this Essence Moisturizing Hand Cream. And these are my progress marks, which are hard to see because it is reflective. There, I think we got it. This is something I need to move into the bedroom because this should be done, but I went from here to here. But it's been at my work desk and I just kind of forgot it existed for a while. So, next on to all the things that I'm rolling in. For Heredity. Something that makes you nostalgic. This was an idea from Val Martin. I chose this Laura Geller blush. It's the Baked Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. You guys remember those blushes? Nobody talks about them anymore, which is unfortunate because they're very pretty. Now, obviously, I don't want to finish this because I never will. I just want to get 10 uses. It is summer, maybe not quite technically, but it's definitely summer here. I'm feeling it. And I think this will look great. Next is Hisaru the Bone Woman. I hope I'm saying that right. Hisaru the Bone Woman. I hope I'm saying that right. And I chose this European Wax Center body lotion that does not pump. Like, the idea is you're supposed to pick a broken item. And I've already been using this because when I originally picked out these items was over a month ago, maybe even 2. And I just keep forgetting to film this. But it was full. Now it's down to here. It's one of the things that reminded me I really needed to finish this, to update this, was because I was about to finish one of the products I put in for it. Yeah, I want to finish that. For I Know What You Did Last Summer, something you bought a past summer, I chose this e.l.f. What are these called? The O-Face lipsticks, and I picked Dirty Talk. It was the one that everybody was talking about last year. I bought it last summer. And this is what it looks like right here. I want to use it 10 times because, once again, I'm very bad at finishing things. And I want to get through as many prompts in here as I can. For Insidious, something on your wish list, I chose the NYX Bear With Me Concealer. I've been wanting to try this for a while. Once again, not trying to finish this. We just want to get 10 uses. I don't think you need a swatch of this. At least I assume so. All right, for it reminds you of high school, I chose a hair mousse. Because I did used to use mousse in high school. Way back in the day of 2024. When we were like scrunching our hair again and it just always looked wet. 2004. This is 2024. It's been 20 years since I've graduated high school. I hate it. Anyway, this is the Design Essentials Natural Hair Almond and Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse. This doesn't look like any mousse that I've ever used, at least in the bottle. I'm sure because of the pump, I'm assuming when it comes out, it will still be like foamy. But we are all the way up to here. I do want to finish this. I wanted to finish this year anyway, so why not in this project? Next, for It Follows, something you can't get rid of. You've seen me put these in a bunch of different project pans and usually fail to use it. It is the CeraVe Healing Ointment. I want to use it 20 times. I am literally going to tape a sticky note to the top of this so that I can track it. Because this stays by my bedside when, on the rare occasion I remember to use it. I try to typically use it on my feet because it's very heavy and I don't really like it anywhere else. I can use it on my face, technically, but the whole slugging thing, it feels very heavy, especially right now in the summer. I cannot stand to do something like that. So this will have to stick with feet. I need to remember to put like a pair of socks by my bedside to just wear in bed. Maybe that will help me use it because I can't leave my feet uncovered after I put that on or my dogs will lick the entirety of it off and I can't imagine that's good for them. Anyways, for Jaws, something water themed, I figured a micellar water was water themed enough. This is the Urban Hydration Peach and Papaya Micellar Cleansing Water. This currently lives on my desk where I put on my makeup so that I can like clean up messes and whatnot. But the one that I take my makeup off with is almost done, and this will then move in there. Currently we are right here. These things are huge, but once I start using them for makeup, I do tend to go through them fairly quickly. I murder micellar waters. That has been a long-running theme for me. For Leprechaun, a green product, another hair item. I put several hair items in this time. This is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Sleek Primer. This is just a spray that you put on after you wash your hair. Once again, I picked this out a while ago and then started using it. It is currently right here. I do want to finish it, but I think this will still take a while. Although I have a lot of hair. Like, it's pulled back right now. Let me show you. It's kind of a mess, so please excuse that, but that's why it's pulled back. This is all my hair. It goes down to like past my boobs. For midsummer, something flower themed, I chose the Biro New York Tea Time Rose Tea Eye Cream, but it has a giant rose on the top. So definitely flower themed. I only want to use this 20 times, but I mean, that will still put a good dent in it. I want to finish it eventually this year, but for this project, 20 uses is good enough for me. And finally, for Misery, something you're a big fan of, was thought of by Melissa M. Oh, and Midsummer was thought up by Kaya, I think is how you say it. K-A-Y-E-H is what I have written down. I hope that's correct. Here, just enjoying licking a swatch off my hand. Anyway, Midsummer, big fan by Melissa M. I chose the Item Beauty Light Sauce Balancing Gel Moisturizer. I hate that this brand went out of business. They made like my favorite damn daytime moisturizer. Well, overall moisturizer, honestly, but right now I'm just using it for daytime, so I'm trying to use something else up at night. This is where I currently am. It has a pump, so it kind of sucks it in. Luckily, before they went out of business, I bought another one, so I have 2 of these, actually. I am so sad that brand went out of business because I loved basically everything they made. But that is it. Hopefully I can update this in a month and we can have a nice round of empties. Hopefully I can at least get these 2 older things done by next time, plus some of the 10-use things, but we shall see when I update. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!